Gaffer, Mansfield to come on Tuesday night, but first off, just reflecting on Saturday against Wigan. We didn't get the win, but it was a really positive performance on the whole.
Yeah, after watching it back, it didn't really change my mind. It was really good from start to finish. Just the last pass, more bodies in the box, a little bit more risk at times, and more individual skill in and around the 18-yard box was needed. But in terms of the way we wanted to go about the game, we had all the ball, the amount of touches we had in the opposition boxes. To nullify a team that is pretty hard to beat. I watched the previous games that they had, Charlton and Bolton, and it was miles better against them teams, but obviously they conceded goals, and we was really good against them. We just didn't take that chance that came along. I think Azim's chance was the one where you think it should have been a goal, and I think if we score one, then we can open them up a little bit. But you have to respect that they came for a point. They've done the job. They're fighting for their lives, and a point meant that it was a 3-game string from them to the bottom 4.
Ahead of Saturday, you wanted the fans, really part of it and to contribute to the performance, and particularly at the start of the game, they really did, didn't they? They were excellent.
Yeah, no, very good, very good. But we need our supporters. I say it all the time, and you ask the question week in, week out. The supporters play a vital role, and I'll try and put into context what we're up against. Wigan played Bolton on Tuesday night, the weekend before we played them. Bolton took 5,500 to Wigan. 5,500. We went to Burton. It was a tired performance, yeah. And I watched Bolton's performance at Wigan. It wasn't great. But he got 5,500 fans giving them the extra energy, the extra boost, yeah. And they get the win in the 92nd minute. So that's what we're up against. Huddersfield, all these big clubs are taking thousands and thousands to away games. Now, we haven't quite got them numbers, but especially at all, if they can be vocal and if they can spur us on. Listen, do we look out of it? It's going to be tough. We need to win 6 out of 6 to give us a chance. But let's just give it a go, like I've said before. Let's enjoy it. The position we're in, most people would have took it. And more than anything now, we want to try and win every single game that we play, but I'm also looking to next season, people's body language, who lets their heads drops, who can't play the way that we want them to play, because it's all about improvement. We keep improvement in the 3 years I've been here. Every single year we keep developing new players after losing a team. I've been here 3 years, we've had 4 teams. We've had 4 different teams in 3 years. So we're doing a good job. Everybody at the club is contributing. Let's keep positive.
It's not that long since we played Mansfield at home. What can we expect from them at their place?
Yeah, I mean, when we played them at home, funnily enough, they had a load of injuries. I think Nigel's done a really good job. Their expectations probably would have been a little bit higher, because you look at Stockport and Wrexham and the clubs that come up that spend a lot of money. But Mansfield probably don't spend nowhere near as them 2 clubs have mentioned. But I think for him to not be in a relegation battle is a big positive for them. I think they started off really, really well, which again, what happens? People's expectations start to rise, and you expect more from Nigel and his team. But I think all in all, they can be quite happy with their season. I think they're probably 1 win away from being saved, which I think they'll get. Hopefully it won't be on Tuesday night.
You've mentioned the injuries already, but how are we shaping up for?
Not great. Again, influences. We can't get no rhythm in terms of our team selection. So Dan Happel will be done for the season. Just felt something pop at the end of the game. He'll be done for the season. Galbraith will be out because his calf. He's too tight. Beckles is ill still, even though he was on the bench. He might make the bench. Ollie O'Neill's still out. Have I missed one from Saturday? The main ones is Galbraith and obviously Dan. But it's a big. Jack Simpson still won't be back. He's still a problem. But it just kills in terms of our. We've just had 2 clean sheets out of 3, but we're forever changing the back 4, which doesn't help.
On the international stage, Zach Obiero has been called up by Kenya under-20s. I mean, that's a real proud moment for him, and I guess us as a club as well. Yeah, I mean,
I've probably been a little bit harsh on Zach this year in terms of his minutes. He's done okay in games. Charlton away in the Papa John's, he was the best player on the pitch. He was outstanding. And in other Papa John's games, he's just flattered to deceive a little bit. And it's just about him and me building a trust between each other that he can handle the ball, but his defensive mindset and his positions on the pitch have to improve. Now, the only way he's going to improve that is to me expose him to first team minutes. People have to forget that I actually started in the first 4 games of the season and we lost all 4. So he's found it a little bit tough to get some to rhythm. I'm really pleased that he's started international career. I think he's 100% a player in there, and hopefully he can he can come back and get some games from now to the end of the season, and then pre-season is going to be big for him, because now he's getting to that age where he's not a young boy no more. He's starting to develop into a true first team player, and hopefully like I said, we can get that trust between him and me and develop him.
And just lastly, 6 to go, as you say, and we are outsiders. How are we approaching Saturday?
Well, yeah,
are we going for it?
Of course, we have to go for it. But we're outsiders, but we're still 2 games away. So it's always on Tuesday we could be 1 game away from it, because our goal difference is good. So we just need to stick around it. I've known this, where I've been chasing. I've been part of teams that have got in the playoffs in the last day and won the playoffs. I've been part of teams that have been in the playoffs going into the last 4, and you're looking over the shoulder. Everybody in and around that top 6, 7th, 8th, probably down to Blackpool at 10th, was expected to be there. Huddersfield were expecting a lot more. A couple of others was expecting a lot more. So we're in around some big clubs, and like I say, we've got nothing to lose. Let's just go for it.